but it will also be called in live time. So. You have not missed a ready check.
All right, I'm back. Sorry about that.
All right, sounds good. Okay, fire this away. If everyone's good, we'll be good to go. Once we are in, we will double check out. When we get to the platform, we'll go over our key roles. I want to go over one little thing about fire towers as well, just so everyone's on the same page there. And we will be good to go. All right. So the party finder. And into the instance. Okay, so when we're in, everybody run to the pavilion. Mason and Evie pretend to be a tower, and I'm going to explain a couple tiny things to do with fire tower. Everyone kind of understands what we're doing. So we're all on the same page. Because that really is our last mechanic. That is really our last mechanic we have to do. So provided we understand that, Dead Stars should be pretty easy finish. Alright, so make our way to the pavilion. Double checking now. I don't believe we had any 19s on this off. Oh, everyone is wait a minute. Oh, Kodiak. Kodiak, run your party over to the thing and do a quick gold farm, because I see you're still 19. So we're gonna have you run there.
My bad, I thought I leveled up.
Nope, yeah, run down to the tower and go farm this quick. So run to the tower down south and go do a quick gold farm with them.
Alright.
Yep, so everyone in his team run to the tower quick and do that. So, the explanation I wanted to make for the tower. So, if we were looking at, say this ring in the middle of the room was... The one point I wanted to make is if we are standing there and we start rotating, and yeah, we're not going to put ciphers in if he's not. Until he is 20 and back, we'll hold on ciphers, just in case we have to rezone it. But, okay, so the way this is going to work, if this was, say, your tower, obviously your tanks are more towards the middle of the room, all your DPS are stacked south, right? So all the DPS are stacked south, all the healers are to the east. And what you want to do, if everyone comes and stacks with me right here, right in the middle on this ring, basically, you're going to stack. When I call for that stack after the third cleave, everyone will stack together on the DPS as tight as you're able, and then we're going to start rotating. You're not going to, like, do a move out and stop. It's going to be a quick, just kind of move, don't sprint, and run a full circle. When you get to the 3/4 point of your circle, so when you've ran 270 degrees, all of the healers should stop. You will be on one of those tan, like, triangle segments. You will stop and just stay here. Do not keep running. Just take the line stack right there, and you don't need to worry about crossing over to the other side. Just stay here and eat the rest of your cleaves from this spot. DPS, once you've eaten your cleave, just continue to rotate back the full circle back to your spot. The tanks, obviously, once that cleave's gone off, you can circle back when it's safe and go back to your north. But I wanted to point out, just from watching the VOD, that when you circle as healers, you are not doing a full circle. You are going 270, stopping. So you're basically just going to be going opposite of, you know, the left side. Or a 3/4 turn. You're just going 3/4 of the way around the basic, or around the tower. Yes, exactly. Starting south relative, go around. Yep. Yeah, so that's really what the big key was just making sure that like when you start circling, you do 3/4 of a rotation and then stop from the DPS spot. Yeah, I think I'm having a weird Discord thing. I'm gonna try rebooting it after I finish that explanation. So I think Discord's being weird for me.
Yeah, your voice is cutting out a bit.
Yeah, I'm gonna try force closing it, and
I hear you
In the
okay.
meantime,
I'm not sure what's going on.
Well, I hear
it's-
him okay, except like the last few words of each sentence.
Yeah, I have
Weird.
a weird. My ping was spiking to like 1200 here random for just a brief second. So I'm gonna try.
Okay.
Okay, you got 20. Perfect. Thank you, Avar. All right, so we can put in the things when we're there, but I'm gonna try force closing Discord. See if that helps. So I will be back in a minute.
They're never coming back. Quick, who's in charge?
Okay.
Ciphers are up.
Has a better connection, you can put your ciphers in.
Is he done leveling?
Did the
Yeah.
19 get to level 4?
Okay.
Yeah, they just said so.
Yeah, Avar shouted that he made it to 20. So they're on
Yeah,
their
I
way.
just needed like 3 mobs and I'm done.
I was gonna say you had to have been remarkably close. So. Nice job. But yeah, so that's the one point I wanted to make about the towers. Just making sure that you're doing your thing, making sure that when you're doing that rotation, you're being safe with your rotation, and then above all else, don't greed that mechanic. The other point I'll make for things that I noticed from log review on it, when we are doing the slime puddles as melee, if you're not comfortable with the timing of weaving it in and out, honestly, just downtime it and use your range skill to make sure you are getting hit by only the correct slime. If you get hit by both slimes, you will just die. So, as a DPS, you will just die. There's not much we could do about that. So,
Can we do chems in the middle, please? If you're not a chem,
And
get out
yes.
of the middle.
yeah, we can send chems to. Then I'll need to do one other thing as well, just to make sure we have a load because we have some moved stuff around. So we'll do a full review of things here. So mark your chems, and then you will have a bunch of excess chems because Avark and I are also both going chem for this first run, or for these runs. So we're gonna do some stuff for sack chemming purposes. So
How many people do we have 47, right?
correct, yes. We should
Uh,
have 47 ciphers in the thing. We are.
okay,
missing
I don't know if
one
I'm crazy.
cipher.
It says 46,
No.
so
No, you're fine. One person needs to put their cipher in. So if you did not put your cipher in, please go to the thing and put your cipher in. We are good now. Okay. Someone was missing. Okay. So we got all of our chems to the middle. If we can back out. One thing I do want to check, if I can get the people out of the middle for a second. If you are running a cannoneer, go to the middle for me, please. I just want to see that we have more than a couple cannons. Okay. We got Frost there, we got Juz there. Okay, perfect. We're good. We're good. I just wanted to make sure we had a cannon on each side. Perfect. Okay. Just need to make sure we had at least 2 of you and 1 of you on each side for silver sickness purposes. But yeah, otherwise just keep moving around, doing your thing, and if you have any questions on anything, throw them out there, let me know, and we'll be all good. Make sure if you aren't on the platform, you get onto the platform as well. It will not send you in even if you put a thing in if you're off the platform. You can see there's like a little, you drop the camera horizontal, you'll see like a little wall that's coming up off the green line. You need to be inside that like wall in order to get ported.
Ow.
But yeah, so our goal for the first poll or first instance, let's try to get through Dead Stars, get through bridges, get to Marble Dragon. It'll be our goal. Will be to get to Marble Dragon.
And to not kill Jimmy.
And to not kill Jimmy, yes, that is probably the more important goal, is to make sure we don't kill Jimmy. But... Okay, make sure you are inside the thing. And away we go. Okay, once you are on the platform, make sure you are on your correct phantom job. Make sure you have checked that thoroughly. Make sure you are doing, or you're in your proper gear. Make sure you have your food. Once you're comfortable, you're on your correct classes, you can jump down. Alright, knights, remember to pray at the crystal. And once you are good, get your markers up and we'll throw out a ready check. And just do your best, follow mechanics. Get through this guy quick, and get rolling to Dead Stars.
Should have someone asking about jobs.
Your Sam isn't maxed. What are you doing? Said take cannon if you have it. Take cannon if you have it, or any other type of DPSing job. Will work. But I believe you have cannon max, so just take cannon. Just take
Yeah,
cannon.
he's on a.
Yep. Oh, yes. Thank you, Avark. That was the other point. When you take a res, if you die at any point, and this goes for Demon Tablet, this goes for this will apply to basically every boss as we go through here. If you take a raise or get a raise, don't just blind take it the second you do it. Keep an eye on the bosses and take it when it is safe to do so. If Demon Tablet's in the middle of a rotation, don't take the raise because you don't know where you're going to be and you don't know where you're going to need to be. In Dead Stars, if you die at any point during slimes, do not take the raise until after the two homies have jumped and done their cleave, because it's going to probably get you killed again. During Snowball, or during Fire Tower, rather, let me rephrase that. During Fire Tower, if you die, do not take a raise. Just stay on the ground during Fire Tower until it's resolved. We don't want you getting up in a spot you're not expecting and cleaving people you're not expecting. Just be wise with how you take raises as they come about, and we will get there. Yep, during meteors, you can avoid those. So, yep, just don't spam the button right away. Otherwise, can run out ready checks and let me know when your groups are good. We'll go from there.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's worth
One's
noting,
ready, red.
if you die to the slimes themselves, and you take a raise, the death does not cleanse the slime debuff. You will still have it when you get up.
Yeah, that's why I was saying. If you die, don't take it until after they do the jump mechanic, because you're just gonna die again. So it's just, yeah. If you die during slimes, just stay down. Stay down until after they do the jump and then get back up. Okay, all groups are ready. We will pull at 26:30. 26:30. Dancers
Knickers.
now. LB2s if you have them, but we won't, and LB1s. So we didn't do any prepping, so we're just gonna pull. Heavy hit right out of the gate. Cross, knockback, thick white line. Knockback, thick white line. Knockback, knockback, knockback. Ready again. Cross. Back it, thick line. Thick white line. And all the tanks can stack up. Or tank buster. Stack up and in. Okay, it's gonna go up. Letters are gonna cross, excuse me. Letters cross, knockback, thick white line. Letters cross. Knockback first, knockback first. Cover your towers. And get ready for rotation. Right, right, right. Then behind the boss and to the right. Behind the boss and to the right, by the 1 marker. By the 1 marker. Alright, loose spread for meteors. Loose spread for meteors. Meteors cross away from the boss. Point your arrows at the boss. Meteors cross away from the boss. Alright, place your meteors at the back. Ride the knockback over. Make sure we have people in the stacks. After, get away from the demon tablet. From the demon tablet. Nice job. Going to the right, and then it'll be behind and to the left by the 3 marker. Behind and to the left by the 3 marker. By the 3 marker. We're staying here at the 3 marker. Alright, he's gonna go uppies and we have ads. So letters will cross. Letters cross, time mages get ready to dispel the middle ads. Away from the boss. Dispel the middle ads, burn them down. After that, back on the demon tab.
This ad break was brought to you by Raid Shadow Legends.
Okay, we're gonna get some gargoyles coming up here in a second. front right after all this is done. Front right after all this is done. Letters cross, knockback, thick white line. Letters cross, knockback. Knockback first. Knockback first. Knockback first, then letters float after. Letters float. Or sorry, numbers float. Numbers float. Brain went goofy. Cover your tower. And then front right. Front right. Pot do your other stuff. He's going to do a rotation. Going to the right. Going to the right. Burn away. Then stay behind him. Behind him and to the right. Behind him and to the right. And then kill him before we have to deal with meters. Nice job. We will move on up, make sure all the dead people are raised. Grab your chest. And if you grab your chest, D, E, and F, or groups 1, 2, and 3, however you want to consider yourselves, can move down into split. We'll go through to the other side.
Okay, tanks and pull the ants when ready. Time is slow.
Gonna be a trap in front of the door that Leon can get rid of. Not the Mega, the other trap. So watch out for that one. Get a slow on the Manticore. Slow on the Manticore. Manticore's casting right hammer, be on left. Manticore's casting right hammer. Crossover. Kill him, get a dispel on that scarab whenever he does his scarab skill. There should be one when Rhino Guard goes off, dispel him or one-shot him. Okay, stay behind Jimmy. Jimmy, there'll be one more trap in front of that door that Leon you'll need to dispel. So hit that, just make sure you don't hit the Mega when you do it. Perfect, okay, we'll keep moving. Once these are pulled, Geo, you can float and go hit the button. And then Jimmy, you and Leon can move ahead and cover. Okay, so mobs are pulled. So MZ, you can go float. And then as soon as that's free, Jimmy, you and Leon can move ahead and find your next set of traps. So it'll come with you to kind of direct you how you want to do this. So Leon, come with. So traps, check that first. If it's not there, it'll be at the top of the stairs. And then the path I want you guys sweeping together is find the trap at the stairs. Take that one out. Okay, and then Jimmy, what I'll have you do when we come up here, just for the ease of making this fair, watch out for that orb first. I'm going to have you, when you and Leon come up, you don't have to wait for the group, we'll catch up. I want you to swing this way. Find the trap on the way towards the moth, if there is one. So just like halfway between here and the moth, just search for a trap quick, see if there's a trap over here. There might be, there might not, on the way to the mobs, but you just, okay, and then you'll swing back that way. Once you've found it, Leon can clear it, and then you'll come back here and you'll just start your path down the other way. So you'll start your path down this way, you know, uncover your door, see if there's a trap there, and then we'll catch up and pull the moth. So, we can pull the moth, get a slow on the moth and do our instance. And then, yep, you can just keep percepting ahead. There might be a trap in front of the next door, there might not be. Remember, if there isn't a trap in front of that, there will be one in front of your thief room door. So, in this case, you will have one in front of your thief room door. So we will deal with that one on the other side. You can come back and hang out with us for now. We'll kill these mobs. We'll go get the treasure, and then we'll work our way through it. So we're gonna do. So this will kind of be our path. We'll come this way. We'll deal with our treasure room. And then you'll stick with us when we pull the mob, so we can check for that mega in the connector hallway. Alright, we can go either way, just pick a path. That to you, we're going right. Pick those up, remember to slow them off. No chest, so we'll have to do the other side when these two are dead. Remember to keep slows on the mobs. Slows on the mobs and throwing instants. Alright, we'll pull the Manticore. Make sure it's slow. Keep an eye on them. Manticore's dead. Nice job. Okay, so once we grab our chests, we will head back. And we are clear on traps up to the next set of mobs, so we'll run our way up there, grab those. And then once we pull this set, Jimmy, you are free to... So we'll pull the set of mobs. I'll have you check that little connector for the mega. Once you've checked the connector for the mega, you can go do your thief room. Just be aware there is a trap in front of your door when you come out the other side. So, yep. So I'll have you check that for a mega. There is a mega. Everyone stay back. It slows on them off. After we kill this, Jimmy, you can go do your trap room, and the rest of us will do our thing. Once those are dead, come back to the connector, and I will have one tank go and deal with that mega. Just make sure everyone's clear before you do it. And then when you're in your room, Jimmy, once you're through the other side, just remember to stay back in there. We'll come cleanse the trap up in front of your door. So everyone back up. Everyone back up. Real far back. Alright, you're clear to hit it. Okay. When we come out here, we're going to swing around the other side. We're going left. Jimmy, clear the door, and Leon, I'm going to have you blind hawk in front of that door. So, blind hawk in front of the door, and Jimmy, just stay back. Perfect, thank you. You're clear, Jimmy, and we're good. You can open the door, we'll grab our thing. We'll keep on trucking. Grab your stuff. You can check in front of the electric floor for the next trap. You and Leon can deal with that accordingly. It will always be a regular trap if it's there. If it's not, it'll be on the other side of the electric floor. So, respect the orb coming around. Slow on the Manticore. Slows on the Manticore, or kill it. One or the other. Dodge the thing. Leon, you can clear that trap. Everyone get away from it. You can clear the trap now. Perfect. Alright, and then Jimmy, you're able to percept the rest of the way. There shouldn't be a trap on the other side, so we'll go clear to the next mob, but just so you can practice it. Just keep percepting ahead. Keep percepting ahead. We'll pull these mobs, and then you'll have one more trap on the other side. Okay, get a slow on those. You can find the last trap, and you can walk around that trap, Jimmy, and actually go hit the button if you want, so they can jump down if they're waiting over there. Slow on the Manticore. We're good. He's doing right hammer. Manticore's doing right hammer. Manticore's doing right hammer. Cross. Mind the trap when we come around the other side after these two are dead. Yep. So Leon, you'll be able to kill that trap too when the time's right. When you come around, Leon, I'll have you clear that trap and then. So everyone stay back for a second so you can clear that, just so no one runs into it by mistake. You're good. You're good to clear. Alright, perfect. Once that's dead, we'll go down. Alright, or we'll go up, rather. Up in channel, not down. Nice job. And yeah, Jimmy, you're good to run that path every time. You don't need to wait for me to tell it. You and Leon can just run that same path each time. I have faith in you guys to find the stuff you need to. So. Alright. Get markers up. We'll go over a couple quick things with our tanks. We'll just make sure we have them reassigned so we know who's tanking what. And then we'll be good to go. So, markers down. All I want are our 3 main tanks, so main tank for A, B, and C to step front, or for the 3 dudes. Okay, Bell was grabbing 1, Den was dragging 1, I think. Okay, we'll let Tar grab the one for. Or wait, where are you? Tar, you're in C, right? Let me make sure here, because Den was tanking the one at C. I think you're also.
Yeah,
C, right?
so we need a B2 tank, then.
Yeah, we need a B2 tank. Yep, 1 B2 tank, which I think was normally Kodiak. He's somewhere in this crowd. I just don't know where. Yeah, if you can back up, that would be excellent. Thank you. Okay, perfect. So, Bell, Kodiak, and Den are doing those. And then just remember for towers, we are covering our towers. Tanks, just make sure you're being safe on those. Otherwise, as I said, I'll use this right here as a really good example because we could do this pretty simply. So remember, when we stack as a DPS, say the tower was at 1. This will apply for every tower. You're going to start south, so in between the wall and the tower. You'll start back here. The tower is going to be centered on this, like this little marker. No matter what spoke it's on, it's always centered around this area. You're going to be back here. As soon as you see the first puddle go down around you, you're just doing a simple big wide arcing loop around it. Healers, when you get to this point, when you're back on this tan colored floor, you just plant. Just stop the run and plant and take the line stack right here. DPS, take the line stack at this 3/4 point with us, and as soon as you see the line go off, go back and complete your circle. The tanks, you're just going to be hanging out, and then as soon as the line stack goes off, the tank that dives into the tower can go straight into their tower, and all the other tanks you can just swing around and go back to one. Or back to, like, you know, your spoke line on the other side. Oh, what the heck? Yeah, my connection is being real weird right here. Hopefully that all came through. But yeah, my node is being very weird right now. Okay. If everybody kind of understands what we're doing, you can cross the purple line. That we will take that as your ready check, that you are good to go. If you do have any questions, please throw them out there. Otherwise,
Ash,
be extra safe.
Sorry, quick question.
go ahead.
Is the snowball path always the same?
So there's like 2. There's like 2 possible paths. So you're in party C, right?
Yeah.
So like you're looking at the north snowball, and what's going to end up happening for you, if I'm remembering the paths of the north snowball correctly, yeah, there's like 2 to 3 of them, but basically they're never going to shoot like, you're never going to see it shoot from like A to 1. It's always going to shoot like from A towards C, A towards 4, or like 4-3. And I can't remember what the third one does. I thought it was only those 2. For the first dash, the second dash will come. But yeah, there's only like 2 or 3 patterns. So all you want to do is watch the snowball at A, watch its first dash, and the dashes will always be decently long. Like it never is going to do a tiny dash. So you can kind of pre-assume where the third one's going to go, because it always crosses a good majority of the route. If that makes sense. Hopefully that makes sense. If not, let me know. But okay, when Art and Kev are good, they can cross the line and we'll go. Okay, sounds good, Avar. We'll get that on you. All right, once Kev's good, cross the line and we will get it rolling. The robot is scary.
Do you want to give Avar a special mark?
I can. Where do you disappear to? Somewhere over here. Oh, yeah, never mind. there's a 6 on him. Let me mark him. There we go. Okay. So again, as everyone is ready, cross the purple line. We'll just keep hanging around for now. Once everyone's good. Okay, everyone is good. Poll time. We will do 28:45. 28:45. 29:01. Dancers can start doing their thing. Dancers now. LB2s. LB1s. And you get 3 GCDs. Do your thing with them. And then go to your proper mobs. To your proper mobs.
Don't stand in the death lane.
And yes, do not stand in the death ball. It is on the other side of this, so do not go near it.
We got a wonky tether.
And yes, if you got tethered to some... Oh, it's me. Okay. Tethered me.
Huh, I wonder who that sign's for.
Well, I just looked at my debuff and was like, oh, you guys.
Yeah.
Okay, anyway. Hit the guys, we're all good. Next will be slimes. Remember, small mint on the initial hit from the green dude. So, tiny mint. And that's personal mechanic. Do your best. Remember, the purple and yellow markers will always be slime. So you can use them to figure out where you're going. Get your debuffs, start figuring it out. One is safe. One is safe. One is safe. 1, 2D are all safe. If you're dead, hang out for now, but I don't see anyone dead actually. Or, no, I see one dead. That's okay. Hold on to your raise until after this jump happens, so just keep hanging on to your raise. Don't take it yet. They're up. Pop sprint. Going to A, going to A, going to A, going to A. You are good to take your raise now. Good to take your raise now. Back on your bosses.
Go on.
Three big hits. 1, 2, third big hit. Point your lines to the outside. Line stacks to the outside. Keep hitting the bosses. Line stacks to the outside. Max melee around the bosses. They are going to jump. And then remember, we're doing wild charges. Letters look at A. Numbers are looking at the 1 by 2, 3. Tanks in front. A1. A1. B2. C3. Letters to letters, numbers to numbers. Letters to letters, numbers to numbers. Stretch your tether, ride the knockback. Get to the wall. And burn the thing down. Throw your 2s, do whatever you need to. Burn it down. Help the other side, please. We had some stuff happen, we're okay. Nice job. Get people up. Yeah, they just didn't get to the long time. It's okay, just don't take that yet. We're going to CD, CD, CD. Going to CD, dot the ones that don't belong to you. Get people up. Big raid wide coming next. Try to get everyone up if we can. 3 big hits. 3 big hits. Back to your bosses, tanks to the left, party to the right. Try to get everyone up. Alright, they're going to jump, save some 2s. We're going to be hitting the red guy. Hitting hitting the red guy. Avark, you're gonna do your thing, I know, so we're all good there.
I'm going down now.
Yep, sounds good. Alright, all the letters go to A, numbers go to 1. Letters go to A, numbers go to 1. We're heading towards purple. Head towards purple. Get to purple fast. DPS on the wall. Get to purple fast. DPS on the wall. Healers to the side. Burn the orbs. Hit the orbs. All DPS into the orbs. Second cleave. After this third cleave, stack on the DPS. Stack on the DPS now. All the DPS. Slow walk around the boss. Start moving. Healers, remember to stop 3/4. Stop on the thing. DPS back to your wall. DPS to the wall. Healers stay. Tanks in there. Do your thing. Kill the orbs. Remember, if the other orb dies, do not cross mid. Throw LBs at the orb, please. If you have them, throw LBs at them. Make sure they die. You can cross middle too as well to help. So, nice job. Start hitting Triton. Alright, get some people up. We're able. Get people up. We're going to 2-3, 2-3. Run fast. 2-3. After this, return to your bosses. And they're going to jump together and do a big raid wipe. When they do their big yeah, you can get up, Avar.
Okay.
Yeah, you can get up and help us kill this.
Yeah.
Okay, stay out of the middle. Everyone stay out of the middle. Heavy hit on this hit. After it, stay with your parties. They're going to do cone cleaves across the sections. Dodge with your, respective groups in your area. Don't go into the middle, just hit the middle. And I'll call letter spread or number spread, so we're going to be going to the side. Letters are going to spread in the column we dodge into first. Letters spread on that side, numbers spread on the other side. Everyone spread out wide. Spread out real far. Throw in AoEs. Burn hard. Keep trucking away. We do it again. One more time. Alright, this time numbers will be spreading first into your perspective thing. Numbers spread. Letters spread back to the one that just went off. Stay spread. Hit the boss, throw any LBs, pots, all that fun stuff. They'll start a hard casted in rage after this, so burn hard. Burn hard and they die. That's their enrage. Good stuff. Do not touch the Baja Blast. It will not go away for a while. Get your friends up. Ignore the Baja Blast. It may look tasty, it's not good, but nice job. We had a few deaths, but hey, nice job. Got through deaths.
Can I add something?
Yes, go ahead.
Just a reminder on towers, you want to do that at max melee, big wide circle. We had some people on Numbers Tower that were hugging that like it was their mother, and if the puddles had chosen you, we would have had a lot of deaths.
Yes, yeah, so max melee around the tower when we do it. Thank you, Macy. Also, remember to grab your chest. That is a personal chest, like everything in here, so if you didn't do that, please go back and do that. We're going to do a quick assess, and then we're going to go over how bridges work. So we'll go over bridges just so everyone's kind of familiar with how we're going to handle this. Knights repray at the crystal as well.
Can we take a brief break? Because that was nerve-wracking.
Yeah.
Can we take a brief break to breathe? Because that was nerve-wracking.
Use a moment. I need to close one of the doors in my house as well, so.
Yep. No,
Give me a
nice
second.
job. Nice job. It was close, but with less deaths and everything else, we will have.
Nah, we had a scary snowball for a second.
Yeah, it was
But
close.
We got it.
Yeah, we had a lot of death on that wall, so it kind of just went a bit. I think a lot of people knocked back to letters that were supposed to go to numbers, and so the numbers went a little bit sideways. But that's all right. We got it done, and that's what matters.
Yep.
Okay, so first thing I want to double check when everyone gets to your side. So obviously letters, you're going to be coming over here. Numbers, you're going to be on the other side. So letters are going left, numbers are going right. Once we're over there, we're going to do a quick assess on lives and everything. Make sure we have all the stuff we need. I see Jimmy's here.
Okay, back, sorry.
Leon's over. Nope, you're okay. Everyone did want to be a letter. Yep, in the meantime, just make sure you continue to move. Just continue to move. Okay, but in the meantime, I'll explain because I think Janie's here right now still, and I know Jimmy's here. So I'll explain kind of what I want you guys to do. So you're kind of in the important role in terms of there's going to be traps coming up all throughout this. You can stick with the party for the most part. When I ask you to just run ahead and grab a trap, I'll explain where that trap is in live time as we go. There's going to be 4 sets of traps you're going to be deciphering as we run the bridge. The first set, you can go find it. In theory, it can also be fished, but not until after the boss has been pulled. So we'll just have you find that one. Dante, do you have the marker for this, the bridge marker? If you can throw that up for me, that would be appreciated. Assuming you have that in your preset. Okay, so basically, the way this is going to work, if you look at the map, you'll see there's a hole in the map on the north side of the bridge. There's effectively like 3 traps that we really or 4 sets of traps we care about. There's one, if you're looking at the path, there's 2 sets of ethereal wards. Thieves, there will be a trap next to those ethereal wards. The second set, there will be 1 trap. That trap can be hit with a hawk. It's a regular trap. When we get to the second ward, Leon and I think, I'm trying to remember who my other ranger was. Who was my other ranger?
Right now.
Right, okay, yep. So when you guys get there, for the second set of wards, once we get to the second wall, I'm going to have you guys fish for traps. The way you're going to fish for traps is if you're on the letter side, you're going to basically be throwing your hawk at the 3 spots, left, middle, right, on your bridge, right up against that, like, hole. Leon, you'll be doing that same thing on our side, but, like, mirroring what they're doing. You're just throwing it basically kind of over in that area. 2 of those spots will have traps. We're going to pre-fish them so we don't have to look for them. So there's that. The third set of traps, Jimmy, I'm going to have you or Jimmy and Janie, you guys will walk forward. When the third set of traps comes, I'm going to tell you to step forward, kind of take it real slow, walking and percepting. You are going to uncover 2 traps on your sides. It will be a mega trap and a regular trap. We are ignoring those traps. Don't try to put them up. Don't try to send them. Just everyone will just walk around them. When we get to the point where there's a double-sided path, there's a hole in the middle and 2 paths. The thieves, you will percept that on each of your sides. One of the 2 traps on each of your sides will be a mega. One of the 2 will be a regular trap. We're throwing our hawks at those regular traps. We are ignoring the mega. When we get to the end and we pull the mom bombs, if you were to think of the section where the mom bomb starts, we're at south. The other side of the bridge is north. In the middle, there is 1 trap, 1 mega trap. I need you to find it, and we are ignoring that mega trap. Do not go anywhere near, like when the party's going, we are walking and pulling everything around the mega trap. The next addendum I will make, you can see this fancy red line right here. Basically, you see them, and then... Okay, I will get to your question in a second. The other addendum I wanted to make, this red line right here indicates there are traps. Once you cross this red line and we are on bridges, I do not want to see any movement skills. No backflipping, no cartwheels, no random bullshit, no dashing, no hawk flying, no movement skills when we cross this red line. There are bridges and it is dangerous. We have some dragoons. If you are jumping, be inside the thing you are jumping on and make sure that thing is not moving when you do it. Other thing I will mention, I think Wild, you're our only berserker. Do not rage when we are fighting Mom Bomb. No raging, because it will sometimes, if it gets moved, it will pull you straight in and it will have you run across the mega. We've watched that almost happen. So, no berserking there. You're kind of just going to be hanging out. Yeah, I think you were actually the one I was thinking of, Tar, that you damn near, kicked across the... It was with Ari. You almost kicked across the thing. You, barely touched it, but it didn't do it, so... Yeah, so do not, yeah, no berserking there. It's not safe. Otherwise, the other couple things I wanted to point out, this first set of mobs, we're going to pull them. The big blue, or the big, black boot, he needs to be interrupted. Don't care who does it. When he starts paralyzed, interrupt him. Second set of mobs are going to be those Wraith dudes. Also, please move while you're here so you don't get kicked. Second set of mob is that little wispy dude. He's going to do a quick cast right when you pull him. He will get a buff on himself. It's a little blue buff with a magic cane in it, like a white magic cane. Once he gets that, time mages, you need to dispel that off of him. The third set, there will be 6 boots that will spawn, little boot dudes. Once they are all pulled, and they have a tank has ran in and established aggro on all 6 of them, bards, you need to throw Romeo's Ballad to stun all of them. We have 6 bards, should be good. So throw Romeo's Ballad, stun all of them. After that, we'll deal with some other stuff. The other stuff I will explain on the way as we go. Mom Bomb, I will also explain. Shira, you said you had a question. I think there might have been another question in there as well.
Tank order for wild charges also, by the way?
Yeah, we'll go over that.
Oh,
I just know she'd asked the question, so I didn't want to skip over the question. You can just stay in the back. So, as we're moving up, there will be a fire floor. Just stay really far back. Obviously not in the fire, but just chill back, effectively. The bridge will start to slowly catch fire, so we kind of just go. So just hang back as far as you can for safety purposes. We really can't chemsack on this bridge efficiently because it just kind of pushes us forward and locks us in place. So there's not really much we can do if we wipe in the bridge. We kind of just wipe.
Yeah, I will say if we do hit a mega bomb, that's just kind of it.
Well, you can survive it. We've recovered it before. I've recovered a mega bomb on the bridge before,
okay,
but it's
fair enough.
It's doable if the chems stay far back. It's doable. You're just going to be healing through fire for most of it. Okay, so the other thing we'll go over then is tank order. So, 2 things I want to establish. 1, I need 1 tank on each side to come and stand between the red line and the purple line for me. Just 1 tank on each side. Okay, what we will do, we'll do Kodiak there, and then 1 tank on letters. Okay, Tar's going to do that, perfect. You 2 tanks are the only 2 that have tank stance on. Everyone else, turn your tank stance off. So every other tank should have tank stance off for this experience. Those 2 are the only 2 pulling. They will always be the ones to initiate. I will call for the initiations at that time. The last mechanic we need to go over on this bridge. There are spears. And we are going to deal with spear lanes. The way spear lanes are handled is pretty simple for the most part. If you're not looking at it, you can kind of see it, but it's effectively during Bridge Intermission 2. There are spears that are going to come across each path in sections. Therefore, the way we are doing this, if you were to look at your thing, there's going to be, say, 4 lanes. If you're looking at me over here, there's a far lane, a mid lane, and an edge lane. You are always going to be standing in the 3rd lane from your edge, is how we're going to handle that. Moving on. So, where I'm standing right now, this will be our lane for as we're moving up. This lane will be the lane for numbers, where I'm jumping right now. And for letters, I will run over there for you guys. But you'll be kind of where Tar's jumping right now. He's doing, yeah. So you'll be in this lane. The way the spears work, they're going to shoot. The first person in line is going to just need to, it's a tank that's not the tank that's main tanking the stuff. Can just throw a little mitt and stand in front of it. When you've taken the hit, you will get a debuff that doesn't let you take the next one. So another tank just needs to jump in front of it. Realistically, we don't need a hard, fast order for it. All of the tanks are just kind of on duty of, no, you guys need to be the closest thing to those spears when they go off. So one of you does it. The only other thing I'll point out, and I know, Tara, you've done this, so you kind of have an idea, but it's mostly for Kodiak, so he's also aware. When you guys are pulling Mom Bomb, when you're pulling your Mom Bombs around, I'm going to call short or close or far. When you pull your Mom Bomb, so like say you're pulling this far for you, Kodiak, if he's behind you, when you pull with a J. So say it's far, you need to get him to the far wall, run him to the far wall, and once you hit the far wall, take a couple steps up so it kind of like tucks in behind you like Carby's doing for me. Or if you're going close, pull up and then tuck so it kind of tucks behind you. It just gets it a little bit closer, make sure the tether is covered. Otherwise, this is largely just going to be stuff gets called, do what's called. In no circumstance, like I said, we will pop traps, but only when I say to pop those traps. Do not pull unless things are said to be pulled. And once again, 0 gap closers. Okay, that was a lot of TED Talk. If you are good, please step into this red-purple section. If you have any questions, let me know.
Just one thing to add. So for the Romeos, when the tank has the aggro, when they start casting, throw an AoE or something, so then the tower idols are on your enmity lists for the Phantom Bards. Once you see them casting as Ancient Arrow 3, then you do the Romeo. You do not want to Romeo stand right next to it, Romeo, and they just stun. And then when they come out stun, they will then start casting, which then at that point, there's no way we can recover with all our Romeo has been used up.
They also get a stun immunity.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
So yeah, basically, when we get to that point, I am going to call for tanks to establish aggro. Make sure, before you do anything else, that you see all of those little dudes glowing, and then throw it. We're gonna watch it. It just, when I call for Romeo is when I need you to Romeo. The only other point I will make, there's a couple points in this that hit aggressively hard. The second section hits aggressively hard, mid it heavily. Otherwise, like I said, just be safe, listen to calls, no gap closers. We do all that, we get through bridges.
Well, the one addendum that I will make is that line AoEs on the Ethereal Ward will punch through it to the other side and can pull that Wraith. So, Dragoons, if you're using any line AoE stuff, back up a few steps. Machinists, do not use Chainsaw while you're there. It will pull the Wraith and you will get us all killed. Because the Wraith does not move.
Yeah, so you want to slightly like either slightly.
You can also you could aim it to the side as well. That works too.
Yeah, Dragoons have a lot of things in this particular section that can get a little goofy. Also, Picto, your Picto Rainbow Drip could do it too, so.
Yeah,
but
that too.
Probably don't have Rainbow Drip rolling
Red
at that
Mage.
point, but everybody is good. We should be good. We will pull this at 27 even. 27 even. Pop your food, just listen to calls. We're going to take the bridge slow. If we end up on the fire floor, healers don't panic. You have more than enough time to spam heals and get through it. So we're just taking it slow, listen to calls. And if we end up on the fire floor, do not stress it. It's not a big deal. Alright, dancers.
Just one more thing to add is the Romeo range is pretty big. So on the left side, you kind of just lean left, so your AoE does not clip to the right to the right hand side bridge, and vice versa. So you want to just lean ever so slightly away from the center. All right, we're pulling.
Yep, we're pulling. Okay, into your section, tanks establish hate. Make sure you have it. You can pull them up to the wards. Stay in your lanes. Pull them all the way up to the wards. Get a silence on them. Stay in your lanes. Go up to the ward. Once your ward's dead, help across the other side. Tanks, remember to be in the front of your line. Tank in the front. Once both wards are dead, we'll pull the next set. Just keep hitting away for now. Range help the other side. Range help the other side. Okay. Pulling the Wraiths in 3, 2, 1. Time Mages, be ready to dispel. Time Mages, dispel now. Time Mages, dispel. Big hit coming. Hit this hard. Leon, you can clear that trap. Rangers can clear those traps. Alright, Rangers, after these guys are dead, you can fish at the next second up where the 1A if you have the markers is. So fish there for 3, find the traps. Tanks in front. So throw the Hawks across the bridge and check for traps down there. Further up, Leon. Up by the 1 marker on our side. Yep, you got them both. Perfect. Alright. Kill the wards, and then you can step forward once both wards are dead. Pull the guys. Establish hate. Clear those traps, please. Establish hate. Numbers Bard, you can Romeo. Letters Bard, you can Romeo.
We still need Romeo. No, we got
Kill the guys. Yep, you're good. Alright, Geo on the number side, you can float and turn on that button. Kill these guys, and then we'll just move forward after. Do not gap close towards the boot on the next section. Range pull those boots. There will be traps coming up, just keep moving ahead. Range pull those, stay back. Thieves go find the traps up by where those boots were. Thieves go find the traps. We are walking around these traps. Letters Geo, you can walk around that and go press the button. Silence the boots. And get us a bridge. We'll keep moving forward. And yep, be on the lane. Just heal through this bleed. This'll go quicker normally as we're going. So just heal through this. It's not that big of a deal. Keep moving around. Thieves percept on both sides of this button. On both sides of this, and clear the one that's not a mega.
Nope, boss got pulled.
Clear the one that's not a mega.
Yeah.
Yep. No, Leon, clear this one on the left here. Clear this one on the left side for us.
Take them far.
Keep them far.
Keep them far.
Keep them far.
Yep.
Oh, shit.
We popped the
That's
mega.
okay. That is alright. Yeah, the mega got popped. There was a lot of people saying stuff there. Just let me call the things that need to happen. The only other thing I'll say, I don't know who pulled the bombs. We are not pulling those bombs until we have a clear path to get there. So, one thing I will point out, but that's not a big deal. Shit happens. Yeah, so at that point there will always be 1 mega and 1 not. You're okay, Leo. Shit happens, and there was a lot of stuff being called out there. So yeah, just try to keep the comms as clear as we can there, so there's no confusion. The way we will handle that is once the 1 set of boots are done, and we'll go re-level. Once the 1 set of boots are done, the letter side should help numbers kill theirs if they're still up. We're gonna find both traps on both sides. We're gonna clear a path on both sides. And once we've cleared a path on both sides, I will count down a 3, 2, 1, pull the bombs, and we will pull the bombs to where they are standing. So, not bad though. We did make it through the, about 3/4 of bridges. So.
And that was a lot of prog for 1 pull, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, we saw 3/4 of bridges. So next time we go, our goal will be to get through bridges.
Try not to bomb rush these fates, by the way. We need to all get there.
And yes, we need to make sure we can get to the fates. So gentle taps on the fates. But yeah, nice job. We got to bridges. So in our second run, that'll be our goal. Will be to get through bridges and get to Marble Dragon and work on that. But very nice. So yeah, just run to your fates and level. There is a CE up, but we can't get into it. So do what we need to do in the meantime. Nice job though. And if anyone has any question on anything that's going on with bridges, let me know. For the most part, bridges isn't super complex, and as we get a feel for it, the thieves will be able to kind of percept their stuff away. Yes, no, I know you said you could only make the 1 run. Thank you for coming, Tar. I appreciate it. We appreciate your help anytime you're willing to offer it, so thank you so much. Okay, so just keep running around and get ourselves leveled. But yeah, very nice getting through bridges. Bridges usually is, it's a 1 to 2 pull thing, so we'll get past bridges next time we see that. like I said, be very careful with those bombs when we see them. You do not want to pull them early for exactly what happened there. We have to keep them close and far. We could have recovered around it, but it was going to be kind of tough. So, we will have some, we'll be able to get through it. And then we'll be on to Marble Dragon. She's not wrong, Leon. She is not wrong. Every bridge party dies to at least one mega at some point, so don't feel bad. Don't feel bad. Every bridge will, every bridge will do it. One thing I will advise too, because I know you mentioned effects, turning them down in this place with 48 people is always a good thing, because there's a lot of shit happening.
He said he only has his on.
I don't know. I run this place with all 48 effects on, so yeah.
You run it with
Watching
all 48
Magitar
effects on?
Seal is a fucking shield, or it's a struggle. Yeah. Yeah, I play with full party effects on for every person.
Oh my god.
That's how I used to do DRS too.
Oh my god.
When the when the flare stars would start going, there was fucking nothing you could see.
How does it feel being able to see as a mantis shrimp does?
Most of the time.
It makes my corneas
But yeah.
tickle.
Really nice job on Dead Stars though. That was very good. Yep. So yeah, so he dropped in. O'Rourke said he can come and fill for the second run, so I'll fill him. I'll have him fill on the second part, and we'll be all good. I'll have him fill one of the two parties, and then we'll see if we have another person going. Yeah, like I said, don't feel bad too. If you make a mistake, it's not the end of the world. This place is a lot of learning, so never feel bad if you make a mistake. Just do your best to learn from it and get it, do it better the next time. Not the end of the world.
I have a question. For Dead Stars.
Context, honestly speaking, bridges in 2.5 days is pretty good for a group that was, I believe, at least over half fully brushed. So that's pretty dang good. Most people wall on freaking Dead Stars for like multiple days at a time. So making real good progress. Oh, you had a question. What's up?
So yeah, on the snowball mechanic. Let's see. What's the rule for which snowball we want to be knocked to?
So you always want to knock back based on what your group is. So if you're in group A, B, or C, you always want to knock back to the north, like half of the room. And if you're in 1, 2, or 3, you want to knock back generally south. The snowballs will always settle in about 3 different locations. They'll either settle at A and 1, they'll settle in between like the blue, yellow markers on the 2 sides. I think they can also, I can't remember if they can settle in the purples, I think they can. But basically, so like, I'm trying to remember which group you are, so you'll have to, if you could help me with that, I would appreciate it, so I can remember which one you're in.
I'm numbers.
Your numbers? Okay. So basically, you always want to knock back towards like the 1, 2, 3, or 4 marker. there will be a snowball on one of those 2 markers or in those zones. That's basically where you want to knock back to.
I see. Okay.
It's
I
towards
was
whichever
following.
snowball is over there.
We're doing the
I was
CE, right?
following.
Yes, we'll do the CE.
Yes.
The only time that obviously isn't the case is if you get a tether, then you need to go to, the opposite
You
of the
just
one
solve the
that's
tether mechanic, yeah.
Yeah, you solve the tether, basically. Yep, you got it. So if you get a tether, you solve it. Otherwise,
North south based on numbers or letters.
yep, based on numbers or letters. So there will always be a snowball at some of the numbers and always a snowball at some of the letters. So you're just going to knock back accordingly.
Okay. Okay.
Yep, no problem.
No, Dante, we're not doing pop.
Although if you are one of those people who hit 20 already, feel free, pots will be up in a minute, North. So if you're one of those people who managed to rank to 20, go for pots. Get some stuff there.
Or they could help us do the CD faster. Just saying.
I mean, yes.
You think?
But
I'm
if
gonna
they need
have lunch
ciphers,
still on it?
pots are an option for those, so...
Doesn't it scale to the amount of people in there?
More or less, yeah.
But generally, more people is quicker anyway. So.
Yeah. The more you have, the faster stuff generally will go. But we should be good.
My 11th push button.
Also, I will give my normal reminder, when we are doing re-leveling, if you have classes that aren't max level, I highly advise you use them in these fates to get them a little bit of extra bonus XP. And if you're maxed, just throw... Yeah, Bell, you need to burn your mana faster. That's the problem. I was sitting there going, why is this man sitting at fucking 73 for like 4 GCDs?
It's not on your GCD. You could just
Too many Xenoglossies, too many Thunders.
No, Dark Knight.
Wait, what do you mean it's not on
Dark
my
Knight?
GCD? Ether's 100%
Oh, never mind,
on my
I had
fucking
him-
GCD.
No, not you, him. I just shut up. Oh god, am I gonna make this?
No,
I need 30 more reses to get my achievement here, so do me a favor and eat some mechanics.
Well, fuck me.
You could just watch me.
I'm gonna go do
watch
some
me,
fates because I'm an idiot.
cast predict
I'm run.
a couple times.
You could go do pots.
I don't know if I'll make pots. It's already done.
I am running Phantom Chemist specifically to get that achievement, and then I'm like sticking on Samurai forever.
Yep, so yeah, like I said, when we get to bridges, just remember, the only person who should ever be initiating a hit on the mobs is always the 2 tanks that are in charge of tanking them for us. So those should always be the only 2 pulling the mobs at any given point. Like, range, make sure you're not doing the weird, like, I double-clicked it and, auto-attacked it. Always want to have them
That's
pull it.
ironic. That's ironic,
Oh,
because
I
normally
have
it's
aggro.
the mobs who are issuing the hits.
Sometimes.
I didn't notice
Yeah,
that I had
that's
aggro on
totally
the CE boss.
Yeah, like I said, it's totally okay if that stuff happens. It's not the end of the world. Everyone is learning. We're getting there, and we're getting more. We get more chances to do it when we get there next time. So
I mean, we
Goal
killed
is
Dead
still
Stars
get
in like
through
what,
and-
3 pulls? 4 pulls?
yeah, it was about 3-4
like
pulls.
4.
Because it was what the first day was 2. Yeah, it was like 4. I think it was 4. So
If
or
that
no,
was
first
one
day
of the major walls, then I think we're gonna be fine.
Yeah, no, we're doing fine. We're still on plenty good pace. Basically, once bridges are done, we have Marble Dragon, we have 1 set of hallways, which quite frankly, outside of the interrupts, is probably the easiest of the 3. And then Magitar. So once we're through bridges, it's basically just 2 mobs and then or 2 bosses and 1 more set of like trash stuff. So we're making good prog. We're making good time through stuff. I will mention as well, when we get there, you kind of saw it. I didn't see if we had any deaths during Dead Stars in Rage, but I can go over that quick too as well, just so everyone's on the same page with how we're handling that. And we will see if Rorik is able to make it. If not, we'll run it with 46. We should be perfectly okay with that. Because we'll still be even on both sides, so. Okay. Double check, make sure people are all 20. If you're not 20, we need to still get those people up. Looks like we got a couple people who are still 20, so...
19, you mean?
Or 19, yes, thank you. Yes, we have a couple people who are still 19.
15 more reses than that ZE.
Nice.
I feel like these CEs
Also
are
a
harder than
reminder,
the Fork Tower
I don't
bosses.
remember how many were sitting there, but depending, reminder, as you're getting Sanguinite, when you do hit 60, you're able to upgrade pieces, so that's obviously a nice gain in terms of damage, so depending, some people, depending on how much other runs they've done, they may have it, so that's a good thing. Otherwise, you're still 19. Otherwise, just keep saving your Sanguinite. Nice part is, as we're clearing Dead Stars, that obviously ups the number. When we kill, you'll start seeing a lot of Sanguinite once we pass bridges and get through Marble Dragon. Because there's really no reason we shouldn't be able to make it through the Lockwards door. Like, something would have to go real fucking sideways for that to not happen. We may not get all the Lockward chests, but that's at least 5 when you come out of the other side, so...
Once you're
Killing
20, you
Marble
leave the
Dragon
instance,
is
right?
basically 7 more. What's up?
Once you hit 20, you leave the instance, right?
Yes.
Or hang around to
Just
help
making
others.
sure yeah, or help
Okay,
Yeah,
either
there's
way.
2 people.
We have 2 people,
There's
or
2
I think we just have
19.
1 now. I think there's just 1 now. I think Kev got to 20, I thought. Thought I saw him get to 20, maybe I'm losing my mind.
But yeah, it's like 1 Sanguinite from Demon Tablet, 5 from Hallways, 2 from Dead Stars, fuck all from Bridges for some reason.
Yeah, that was a weird design choice, honestly.
Yeah.
Feel
2
free
more
to
from
use
Marbled...
I am here. There, you don't have to hold back damage anymore.
Yep,
Gotcha.
just blow it up.
Fire at will.
But yeah,
Yeah,
the nice part is when
2
you clear
more-
Marble Dragon, you get a lot
Yeah.
from that, so...
I am
Yeah,
20.
2 more from Marble
Okay.
Dragon, 5
We
from
can all back
Lockwards,
up.
another 5 if you do it correctly, and then 5 for Magitar, and another 5 if people kill the thing from Lockwards.
Yep, okay, so everyone can back out. Everybody's able to back out, and I will throw up a PF quick. And we'll see if Rorik's around. I'll give him a minute. If people want to run to the restroom, I will throw the PF up, and... Oh. There we go. Okay. I will throw this up. I will give him I'll give him like 3-4 minutes to join. So if you need to run to the restroom, please feel free. We'll try to queue in at about 10:30 or XX30, depending on your time zone.
So I haven't tried it yet. How does this compare to, like, the Chaotic Alliance raids?
Chaotic is harder. It's kind of a different beast. in terms of mechanical difficulty, chaotic is harder, but you also get a lot more attempts to practice chaotic, because if you die, then you just try again.
Right. Okay. That doesn't sound bad.
Yeah. Like,
I could
you
go
will...
for a normal instance after this.
Yeah.
So the
You'll go
chaotic
into
is... They're different... They're... I would say mechanically, they're probably about the same difficulty. Like, it's just... I don't know.
Closer
I
to
don't think
bad,
chaotic...
I disagree with that.
So this I would
It's-
consider like maybe like an easy, medium, extreme for all the bosses.
Yeah. For chaotic,
yeah, I'm
I'd
guessing-
consider
Yeah,
it like
chaotic
a
is just
medium
a lot
to
easier
hard
to get
extreme.
in.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
Chaotic,
let me
I'd
ask you,
consider
this.
it like a medium to hard extreme. There are some parts of it that I'd consider like a low emphasis on low tier savage, but on the whole, it is on par of difficulty with like some of the more middle of the road extremes.
Yeah.
But you
This
do need a
place
full
is...
still.
The tough thing about this place is literally just the 3 life system. If you could raise everybody indefinitely, Fork Tower wouldn't be terrible, because mechanically most of it's not too bad. It's just the 3 life system. You have to be able to learn what you're doing, because you're just you're going to die too much before you get to Magitar. And that's okay. It's got a decent there. The thing is, once you've done the fights a couple times, they will really start to slow down, and you'll be like, okay, these are pretty simple. It's just, it's a lot to take in as you go. But you're all doing really well with that, so,
Yeah, like, if you wiped and it just put you back at the start of the raid with a fresh 3 lives, and it's like, okay, you have 3 lives per wipe attempt, then this would be, like, honestly on the piss easy side of extremes. Like, it would be the most casual of casual content. Or, the most, like, casual of high-end content. But the fact that it's, like, because of the 3 life system, it's, you have to do an hour or 2 of prep time to get to a boss to try it once or twice, just to learn the next mechanic that you're working on, and then do another hour or 2 of prep time to do it again. It ramps up the difficulty kinda by tedium to an extent.
I see. Makes sense. Yeah.
It's the fact that you don't have much room for mistakes, and your mistakes accumulate to the point that you will just start losing people by attrition if those mistakes are still being made.
Yeah.
Which isn't really a thing in any other content.
How many fights are there in the Alliance raid?
In the chaotic, you mean?
Yeah.
Oh, it's just the one.
Really?
It's basically a 24-man extreme trial.
Oh, okay. How long
Yeah,
is it? Is it like pretty long then?
Yes. It's, I want to say, like a 10-minute fight. 10-minute enrage or so.
10-minute
But-
fight. That's about maybe, yeah, okay. Done 10 minutes before.
But it's, let's see, there's 3 phases, well, kind of 3-ish phases of it. The 2 major phases are, like, she kind of turns the arena into this pentagon-ish shape, and there's a lot of, like, party stack mechanics and spread mechanics, and, like, you'll get a debuff on you that'll be either hand-pointed outward or hand-pointed inward, and then whenever that runs out, it, like, does a line AoE in that direction, and you have to make sure that that's not pointed at anybody else. The other fun part is, did you ever do E9S?
I did.
Okay, you know the part of it with the pads? And, like, if 2 people are standing on the same pad, then it just drops you into the pit immediately?
It does, yeah.
Do that with 12 people. While the other 12 people are also on side platforms dealing with their own boss that can also shoot mechanics at you from those platforms.
Oh, did I not say I was ready? I'm ready.
Yep, so I'm looking for...
Looking for art. Yep, I'm ready.
Yep.
Like, there's...
I'm looking for Canis, Zest, and Cat. Those are the 3.
The funny... Yeah. So the funniest part with the pad section is generally in each corner you have a tank, a healer, and DPS. And there's a point where one of you is going to, or one of you in each corner is going to get hit with like a little runaway following AoE marker. And the way that you have to avoid this properly is, since the whole pads thing is going on, the other two people have to get the hell out of their way, and then the people with the runaway markers, all four of them, because the pads are in kind of a ring around the boss with some extra ones on the outside, have to do an entire lap around the arena to run away from these things.
Oh, I see. I think I can picture it. Yeah.
Yeah, because you can't just, like, run partway and then go back, because you'll just be tripping all over each other with the pads. You just do an entire loop.
Yeah, so you just kind of, if you're not the one getting, chased, you just have to watch these people kind of run around you while you get out of the way. Get out of the
they
road.
just do a lap while you're standing on the side laughing at them.
Yeah.
I disconnected.
Okay.
Yeah, there's also...
You are back and then the others are there.
Well, that was just rude.
Yeah.
How could you?
There is also one mechanic, it's like a transition phase halfway through that, where like you have two platforms on the sides, and then the ring's doing a loop around the boss who is standing in the middle of the arena. And halfway through all of this, it tethers each player to the farthest person from them on the arena, and then swaps positions. So there is a chance that you on one of the pads could get thrown to one of the platforms with the mini-bosses, or vice versa, and just get, like, everybody gets scrambled, and then you just have to keep going. Like, it is such a fun fight.
Is that where you get that little spinny diamond mount?
Spinny diamond mount?
I've seen a couple people on it.
Yes.
Yes.
You mean the Oz
It
one?
is.
No,
No,
he
no,
means
no.
the literal diamond mount that has
The platform
emote on
mount.
it.
It's one of the platforms.
Oh, yeah.
You'll be fine, Zeke. Don't worry.
Yeah,
about it. That mechanic
pa-
will be very much so a. We'll danger Dorito it. You just have to kind of follow, and you'll be okay.
No, I'm just saying that
most part.
all the mechanic talk, they're all merging together in my head, and now there's going to be like a
Okay, then we're gonna
dragon.
stop that. So we're gonna stop confusing her. So
promise,
we'll
Dragon
leave
is
that where it was.
Yes.
Dragon
No
is
more
just to listen to
mechanic talk.
calls. All you have to do is
Yeah.
listen to calls for Dragon. It's 100%. There is no personal mechanic. Just do what Ash says, and you will be fine. I have been to a lot of Marble Dragons with bad callers, and it wipes because it is 100% a rely on calls mechanics. You don't even have to know why you're doing what you're doing. Just do what he tells you to do, and you will be fine.
Yeah.
It
The
does help
first
if you
Marble
follow
Dragon
it.
group the first Marble Dragon group that I did, we had about a third of the raid had never even gone through bridges before, and we cleared first attempt. Like, and that was because we had a really good caller who's been doing tower since it came out. And then the 4 pulls after that with other people who weren't doing callouts as well, wiped all of them.
Oh, good. As long as there's no personal responsibility, that's my favourite kind of fight.
There is literally
Yeah.
a single mechanic where you will get a marker over your head, or not get a marker over your head, and it literally involves you either staying where you are or moving.
Yeah.
And I think the only thing that happens if you don't do it is you die. That's it doesn't.
Yeah.
wipe the raid, it doesn't
If you don't do it, the
anything
debuff just
Yeah.
kills you.
It's not one
basically
of those like in Dead Stars where if you do it wrong you kill everybody. There's no stress. Worst case, the only thing that could possibly go wrong in Marble Dragon, other than the ads phase, is you kill yourself.
Yeah.
Okay.
And towers.
We are looking for Nest, Kev, Macy's yapping, so she's here. Kat and Belle.
I didn't even see it ready checked. I'm sorry.
Yeah, yeah, the debuff that they're talking about, literally all you have to do for it is intentionally get hit by one of the mechanics. If you don't get the debuff, then don't do that. That's the only difference.
Okay.
Get hit by any mechanic or get hit by a specific mechanic?
Get hit by a specific mechanic.
Okay.
It'll
you have to only
all
get
be
hit by
explained
one.
when we get there.
Yeah.
So it'll
Yeah,
all be explained. So
Ash is
don't
gonna
worry
go
about
over it.
You can try and put
Yep,
this in
yep.
to see if it works.
Yeah, the only thing
was
that
just
like
Zest and Cabs are the two that are MIA, so I will just try to throw us in after I take some party finder. Just keep in mind, so we are 46 this time. 3 and C, you each only have 1 tank, so just be aware of that. Shouldn't be an issue, but for the purpose of this, you will both need to run night tanks just for your parties, which I know Den's already on one, so yes,
I have a question for Bridges. The
Sure.
fire that shows up, that doesn't instantly kill you, right? It just deals damage over time.
Yes.
Yes. So if we are standing in the fire, it ticks for maybe like at most like 10k. It's a very inconsequential thing.
Yeah.
So for the healers, don't worry about it. Like I've solo healed through standing in the fire. It's not a big deal. Just stand there and throw some heals, use some extra stuff. It's not gonna kill you.
So it's not like an enrage or anything then, right?
No.
It's
more
all
like
it's
an
designed to do is
uncomfortable
make you
tax on your healers.
I see.
That's it. Okay, come back, people. Come back.
People, please.
Everybody come back. Zest and Kev, we need you to come back, otherwise I'm gonna ping you. So.
The fire floor is more uncomfortable than it is, like, devastating.
Okay.
It sure did make me uncomfortable.
Right, because I wasn't sure if I should stay here or if I should move up and risk stepping on a trap. Like, I wasn't sure.
No. Yeah.
So,
just
the other thing I will say... Yeah, the other thing I will say, whether you're a thief or not, get acquainted with the landmine maps. Because if you know where they can spawn, it means you know where you are safe.
Yes.
Let me double check that on the strats thing. That's intermission 3 or 2? 3.
Intermission
right?
2. Bridges.
That is bridges.
2?
It is bridges.
Yeah.
Oh, it is 2. I see now. Mega landmine. It's got a nuke symbol. That's funny.
So, like, even if they're not scanned or swept or anything, if you know where those spawn points can be, it means you know where to avoid. So, like, you know that I can move up to here and still be safe, but not go further.
Okay, we will try.
Yep. Yeah, the hallways traps map is a lot more complicated, because there's a lot of them.
What's the geomancer floor on bridges for?
So you see how there's the gap in the bridges on, like...
Oh, that's
kind of halfway through the north. Yeah. The button on the geomancer floor there puts the bridge over that spot.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. So you need numbers to get up there first, open the bridge, then letters goes by and opens the bridge, and then all of you can go for the mini-boss at the end.
It did not. Okay, they did not answer. So.
Dropping?
Yeah, I can always. Let me look at that.
I think we have enough time for like one more run either way, right?
Yeah, we have enough time for one run. Okay, if someone knows Zest, if they can get a hold of them quick, otherwise, I can always just drop them for the time being, and if they come back before we end up queued in, we can back out and grab them. Just so we're not keeping everyone showing around too much, let's see, that's Alliance E. Eric, let me know. Never mind, they're back. Okay. Oh my god. Right as I was queuing a button. You're okay. It's all good. Okay. Away we go. It was hovering when I looked at party chat and was like, wait a second, there they are. Okay.
Kick from
4
party,
people,
immediately get message. No, bring me back.
Yep. So yeah, we'll queue right through. Like I said, our goal will be to run just quick through the stuff. We won't take a lot of time between everything up to what do you call it? We won't take a whole lot of time into the stuff up to bridges. So everyone run to the pavilion. Make sure you're on your correct phantom jobs. Make sure you have a cipher. If you haven't bought a cipher, make sure you buy a cipher.
Yeah, I'm good. 73 should be enough, right?
Maybe. It would have been nice if they would have done a someone could pay for other people option. It's always kind of a bummer they don't do that.
Yeah.
Selling ciphers, 1 mil.
Like, it just would have been it would have been a neat thing if you like, oh, okay, whatever, like, I'm just gonna do that. But the game decided to not let us do that.
Game said you will farm the CEs, you will open the chest.
So one thing I will mention, while we're hanging out on the thing, you can start farming LB if you want. So one thing I'll mention about the Enrage for Dead Stars, just so it doesn't catch anyone off guard. When you are sitting there getting ready for Dead Stars Enrage, how this will look, and there should be a picture, I'll actually grab the picture and post it into the channel as well, so you can visualize it if need be, but basically, the way Dead Stars Enrage works okay, so when you are looking at this picture, slide. So the boss is basically going to do a bunch of cleaves, right? How this is going to look is effectively like... Oh, there it is. Never mind.
Oh, thanks.
You'd thrown that in there like 2 days ago. Yeah, if you look at the Enraged spreads picture, that's already in there. I just noticed it there. Basically, that's kind of how your spread's going to look. So, the way those spreads will always look, you can see the quadrants are laid out in that picture where it's like A1, C3, B2. You're just going to spread like that loosely inside your quadrant. If you're standing on the line where your mob spawned to start, whichever mob you were on, it always goes letters looking towards the center of the room. Letters goes left, numbers goes right. You kind of saw how that was called, but basically based on how you're dodging within your 2 triangle sections, I'm gonna call which set is spreading first. So like if we're standing on the left side, I'm gonna call numbers are spreading first. Everyone steps into the cleave and the numbers will pre-spread. And then as soon as the second cleave goes off, letters will go into their quadrant spread. That's all the Enrage entails. I don't think we really had any deaths to it, but just so everyone's kind of aware, it is just a loose spread based off letters and numbers. But yeah, so that'll be our goal. We'll try to shoot our way through Demon Tablet, hallways, run our way through Dead Stars. We'll do bridges. We're not going to do a huge talk about bridges when we get there. We'll kind of just roll it, time pending, and then we'll get to Marble Dragon. So, and for the most part, Marble Dragon is going to be I'm going to stand in the back, have every party mark me with a triangle, and we are going to Danger Dorito the heck out of Marble Dragon, and I'm just going to kind of explain ads, and the rest is all just going to I'll explain 2 quick things, and then we'll just kind of let it fly. So. Yeah, no, bridges are good. At the end of the day, all I will say for the Rangers, on bridges, just keep the comms as clear as we can on bridges. Do what's called as it's called so that there's not too much over chaos. And for the Rangers, don't panic. Even if the fire's there, just be very, be methodical with where you're throwing your birds. I will tell you, if you want to be really fancy with what you're doing with your birds, and I would highly advise it, depending on if you're on a controller or not, once you have thrown your bird for the last time to clear us a path to the progenitor bombs, honestly, hit the button to flip your skill to like unicorn or something so you have no chance of even throwing it. Alright, this is live. We have 46 people, so we should be seeing 46 ciphers.
I'll be back in time. 1 sec.
Yep, just make sure you throw your cipher in first. We'll be all good.
No, I meant I left before remembering to do that, but I'll be back in time.
Oh, I understand. Gotcha.
I'm just taking dishes downstairs.
All good. Final boss. So we only need one berserker for the final boss. And yes, if all the chems can go to the middle. For today, Lith, because we're not at the final boss, we'll just need you on a knight for your party so that they have the buff. In a normal run, Beyond 2 didn't make it today, so I gotta follow up with him to see if he's just vanished or if he just missed today or what happened. But, in a normal run, when Beyond 2's here, I'll have you run as a second berserker. But for today, for this run, we'll need you on a knight because Tar had to drop, because he was just going in. So we need you on a knight so you can pray. We need our one more cipher in. One more cipher in. If you have not put your cipher in, put your cipher in.
Double checking.
Okay, thank you. Yep, we're good now. Okay.
I think, no, I offered 2 by accident, so someone didn't.
Okay, so everyone please go over to the reliquary, check and make sure it says you have offered 1. You have secured priority passage to the tower. Everyone please check that quick at the reliquary that it says you have offered.
It says 46 current participants, is that correct?
Oh yeah, it does say. Interesting. Oh yeah, no, you're fine if you've offered 2. Because yours probably just says you've offered 2. We have 46 people. Yeah, it still only counts as 1. We're good. I thought I saw that right, but we are good. Had me second guessing myself for a second.
It's because the game mechanics are so intuitive.
Yep. So yeah, once we're in there, just be safe. Try to do your best to conserve as many lives as you can. We're not going to sack chem fireball this time, so remember max melee on the tower as you're moving around it. And yeah, we're going to full send that. Let's try to get it to Marble Dragon and see if we can't get him killed. When we're there, just do your best to listen to calls and we'll be all good. He's honestly easier than this person, so. Let's just keep hanging around. Alright. Make sure you stay inside the ring. Away we go. Also, if you had swapped classes, make sure once we get in there that you were on your correct Phantom job. In case you were leveling something while we were doing the re-level. Make sure you're on your right class. Let's have a good run. Have a good run and get to Marble Dragon. Go see the Christmas tree. Alright. Check your gear, make sure you're in your proper OC gear, make sure you have your food, make sure you're on your right Phantom jobs. If all those things are good, jump down. Knights, remember to pray at the crystal. Otherwise, make sure you're on your correct classes, all that fun stuff. Okay. Everybody's down. Markers. Drop your markers. Run me a ready check. Let me know when you're good. If your markers are down, you have your food popped. Ready checks, and we'll get this show rolling. Okay, we have C ready. We have 2 ready. We have 1 ready. We have 3 ready. We have A ready. Waiting on B. Okay, B is ready, I'm guessing. So B is ready. We'll pull at 2820. 2820. Dancers start now. LB2s. LB1s. And pull. Big raid wide. Get ready to do mechanics. Crossover and knockback. Thick white line. Knockback, thick white line. Cross again, knockback, thick white line. Knockback, thick white line. Tank stack up and involve. Stack up and involve. Alright, letters get ready to cross. Letters cross away from the boss. Away from the boss. Letters cross and away from the boss. Away from the boss. And cover towers. Get ready for rotation. Going left, going left. Left side, then behind and to the left after. Behind and to the left by the 3 marker. Behind and to the left by the 3 marker. Then loose spread for meteors after. Loose spread for meteors now. Be safe with meteors. You're supposed to. Meteors stay. Point your arrows at the boss, away from the boss. Meteors are staying. Check your arrows.
We have an arrow on the wrong side.
Whoever has the wrong facing arrow, Zest, you're gonna want to run at Demon Tablet. Don't stack with him. Do not stack with Zest. Do not stack with Zest. It's okay. Get away from the boss. And then just hang out for the time being. We're ready to dodge left. Dodge left. Left, and then it will be behind. After that, go behind to to the right. Behind and to the right. Behind and to the right by the 1 marker. Do not take raises until you are safe to do so. Okay, you are safe to take this res. You're safe to take that res next. Or, whoever's on there. Good. Letters cross. Letters cross. Time mages get ready to dispel. Letters cross. Time mages get ready to dispel. Time mages dispel the middle. Kill the ads. Kill the ads, then back on Demon Tablet. Keep burning away. Are coming out. Gonna be front right at the end of this. Letters cross, knock back, thick white line. Letters are crossing. Letters are crossing. Knock back, then numbers go up. Numbers go up. Numbers up. Into your towers. Front right after. Front right now. Front right. Watch for the rotation. Going to the left. Going to the left. Going to the left and then staying behind him. Dodge before. Going to the left, over by the C marker. Stay behind to the C marker. And kill the boss. Throw your LBs, do all your other fun stuff. Good stuff. Make sure everybody is up. Make sure you grab your chest. It is your personal spoils. Do not miss it. If everyone is alive, we can head on. Numbers will move down. We'll run our way through the hallways as quick as we can. Numbers can start moving down.
Get tanks and bully ads.
Alright, Jimmy and Leon can go do their thing. Alright, there is going to be a trap in that first room. Tank, please pull that mob. And then remember, there will be a trap in front of the door as well. So, slow on the Manticore, please. Insta-kill attempts. Insta-kill attempts on the Manticore. Manticore is casting right hammer. Manticore is casting right hammer. Be on the left or really, really far away. Manticore's dead. Other guy's dead. Stay back. There is another trap in front of the stairway. Leon, if you can dispel that, please. Okay, we're gonna go up. Geo, you'll float and hit the button once those mobs are pulled, and then Jimmy and Leon, you guys can run ahead and do that path I had talked about the last time. You don't have to worry about these mobs. We will catch up to you. So, right, Geo, float and do your thing. Slows on the mobs, please. Slow on the mobs, please. Alright, let them go ahead and do their thing. We're gonna let them just go. We're gonna stay behind. Gonna hang out behind. The orb is coming up on us on the right side, so be aware of that. Okay. I don't know if there was a trap over here that you didn't find or not, so we'll double check that. We can actually just pull the moth. Let's pull the moth first. Pull the moth. Grab all these guys. Do that, and then you can go check the connector for me, Jimmy. I'll let you do that right now. There might be a mega. Keep clear of it if there is. There is no mega. It'll be in the next connector. So we'll kill these, and we'll just go towards the doors. We'll go towards the other doors. I have a contingency plan for the next set, so. Okay, so we'll start making the other way, kill the moth. Make sure they stay slowed, re-slow if they're still not dead yet. Insta-killing. Perfect, alright. Pull ahead. And Jimmy, you can find your secret door, see if there's a trap, all that fun stuff. There might be, there might not, hard to say. Slow on the moth. Alright, there is a trap in front of that door, so good to know. Slows on the moth, so make sure he dies. Yeah, and this is why you want as many like samurais as you can get, is because they have a 10% insta-kill chance, so you can really cruise these hallways. So, for all the regular DPSing classes, samurai is a good thing to work on leveling, if you haven't maxed it yet. Okay, so we're clear up here. I saw there was a trap up here, so there won't be one behind your thief room. So we'll come in here, I'll let you pick a path left or right. Alright, we're going left. Grab the manticore and slow it. Slow and kill the manticore. Throw insta-kill attempts at it. Manticore is facing away from us. He's doing right hammer, which will be on the left-hand side. Manticore is casting right hammer. Crossover. And we have a treasure chest. Perfect. Okay. Alright, we will swing back. Because we already cleared the path up there, Jimmy, you can go straight to your thief room and go through it. I'm going to have Leon do something on the other side here. So, you can go right through your thief room. Run your thief room, because we had a trap there. There is no mega in the connector. We already checked that. So... So while he's doing his thief room, everyone else can go over kind of by the thief room door. Leon, what I'm going to have you do is... I want you to throw... Watch out for the orb. I want you to throw a hawk at A, B, and C for me. There we go. Thank you. You got it. There was a trap at B. Alright, when he opens the door, you can go grab your other one. We'll pull the mob float. Geo can float. And turn off the button. Yep, and there shouldn't be any traps because Leon blind popped the one that should be here. But you can just keep doing your trap thing as normal. Grab the mobs. Yep, remember, do not step into the little lightning part or it will just kill you. So, safety first on that one. Slow on the manticore, please. Thank you. Insta-kill attempts. He is crooked and casting left hammer. Get really far away from him or, you know, whatever. And wrangle those mobs, please. Cross. Make sure you cross. Cross, cross, cross. Kill the mobs. Alright, everyone else stay back after these are dead. Okay, so Jimmy, there should be a possible trap up here. I want you to go and percept up to the connector for me. So just percept your whole way towards the connector from here. Okay, you already found it. Everyone back up. Everybody back up. Go real far back to the Sanguinite room. Everyone back to the Sanguinite room except for one tank, which is Bell. I'll have Bell involve that, so everyone else back up. Back up, back up, back up. And once we are clear... Yep. Oh, cool. Okay, Bill, you can hit the thing. Invul and hit the thing. We just gotta make sure we top him. Alright. Why I just do this. That was the solution. Alright, we can pull the mobs and you can find the last trap to me. You go find the last trap and you can hit the button for him. Nice insta-kills.
Nice.
Very nice insta-kills. Stay back. Leon can hit that trap, and then we will hit the button. Okay, perfect. And we can move up. Nice job. Getting quicker every time. So. Up.
It happens.
It does. One thing I will mention about that, if you do happen to catch yourself doing that, run and stand as close to Demon Tablet as you can. It will launch you to the back of the room, and then you'll be safe. So, just one thing I wanted to mention. Alright, nice job though. Get your markers down, and run your ready checks, and we'll keep this train rolling. If you have any questions on anything as well, let me know. Otherwise, we're doing the same tanks we used the first time. So those 3 tanks should have tank stance on. Everything else should be pretty standard. Okay. We have bread. We have 1. No, you do not need to leave on tank stance, Goryo. Tar was running backup tank. The tank should be Bell, Kodiak, and Dendro. So, you're fine to keep tank stance off. I will mention for you, though, just so you're aware, because you are Party C and you're the only tank, you will need to hard mitt the snowball and make sure you're in front of it for C. That's about the only thing you have to worry about. So just make sure you're at the front for your dash. And we'll be all good. Okay. A is ready, B is ready, I believe... I think Konar and C. Am I losing my mind? Yep, C is ready. 1's ready, 2's ready, 3's ready. Okay. All groups are right. Nope, you're all good. I was just like, wait a second, I have 2 B readies. Yep, check your food, and we will give it a pull. So, our pull time will be 34:30. Let's do 34:30. $34.30. Dancers? Yep, just be safe. Be safe, do your best. LB2s, you have them. LB1s, and pull. You get 3 GCDs. 3 GCDs. Get to your mobs. Watch for wonky tethers. If you get a weird tether, that is your new friend. Tether goes weird, that's your new friend. There is 1 wonky tether. That's on way you go. Alright, tank stuff. Max melee on these bosses. Max melee on the bosses. A little bit of mitt for this Primordial Chaos. And Slimes, do your best. Remember, focus on mechanics above all else. Focus on mechanics. One is safe after, 1 is safe. 1 is safe. 2, 1D are all safe. If you died, remember to stay on the floor until after these 2 jump. Stay on the floor until they jump. I will call for the point where you can take your raise. Watch them. We're going to CD. CD. Dot the ones that don't belong to you. Dot the ones that don't belong to you. Take your raises. Get everybody up. Everybody up. Back to your mobs. Back to your mobs. Heavy mitten shields. Heavy mitten shields. 3 big hits. Save some 2s for snowball. Just keep burning the bosses. We have a line stack. Put it outside. Aim it outside. Line stack. Aim it outside. Max melee on these bosses. We'll be hitting the purple guy after they jump in. Max melee. Alright, hitting the purple guy. Snowballs. Letters north. Numbers are looking at the south one. A1. B2. C3. We're knocking back towards blue yellows. Stretch your tethers. Numbers to numbers. Letter to letter. Remember to stretch your tether. Get to the wall. All the way to the wall. Mitt. Burst the snowball. 2s. Help the other side if your snowball dies first. Very nice. Get the dead people up. Dead people up. Just keep rocking. They're going to get up. Dot the ones that don't belong to you and follow them. We're going to 3, 2, 3. 2, 3. Going to 2, 3. Dot the ones that don't belong to you. Big mitt back on your bosses. Big mitt back on your bosses. Three big hits. Third hit. Alright. Tank left. Party right. Don't hit anybody else with your stuff. Make sure you meant to hit a little bit. Alright, keep burning your boss. You can save a little bit for fireball. Just keep hitting the bosses. Max melee. Hitting the red guy. Letters to A, numbers to 1. Letters to A, numbers to 1. We are going to the yellow, blue, yellow, blue, yellow, blue. Run there. DPS, get to the wall. Run fast. Get to your towers. It's okay. Second cleave's coming now. Second cleave. After this next one, stack on the DPS. Stack on the DPS now. Go. Stack. Max melee Mario Kart. Max melee Mario Kart. Move, move, move. Healers, remember to stop at the 3/4 turn. Stop. DPS back to the wall. Kill the fireball. Throw LBs at it if you want. Burn 2s if you have them coming up now. Second cleave coming. One more cleave. Do not cross middle until after that goes off. If yours dies, cross middle. Help kill them both. Kill them both and then hit the middle guy. Nice job. Get your friends up. Very nice. When he hits one, save some stuff to hit the other homies with. Dot them when they get up. Dot them and follow. Going to A, going to A, going to A. Run, run, run. Hit the other guys because the one dude's dead. Back to your mobs, back to your corners. Get the dead people up. You're staying out of the middle, mitting one big hit, and then a C and rage sequence. Remember what we talked about on your little line. Get to your buddies. Heavy mitt. Heavy mitt. Stay out of middle. You'll get a thrice crumb rune if you're there. Burn the middle when they start going. Burn the middle. Dodge the cones. Listen for the calls on the spreads. Letters, you will be spreading first. Letters will be spreading first in your quadrant. Move, letters spread. Move, numbers spread. Stay spread out. Keep hitting, heal your friends up. Get them killed before they do the next one. Get them killed. Very nice. Do not touch the wall. The wall is deadly. It will one-shot you. Nice job. shaved off an entire cleave of the enraged sequence, so we're getting better. Good job.
Wahoo.
Make sure you grab your personal spoils, make sure you pray at the crystal, make sure all our friends are up. I will need a volunteer tank as well on the letters side to tank that side for me. So one of you can volunteer to do that. I would appreciate it.
Forgot my spells.
So I will have you just step up and we'll be good. And then we'll double check our tanks. If anyone has any questions, let me know. Otherwise, we will send it shortly. Okay, so the tanks, I want you to step inside of the thing, or like right in front of the purple line here. Right in front of the purple line, I need a tank on each side. Okay, Kodiak is doing that. All right, Box, you'll do the other side. Perfect. So you two are the only two who should have tank stance on. If you are not one of those two Lalafels, tank stance is off. Remember, traps get nuked accordingly as they are called. Don't throw anything otherwise. Please keep comms clear. Bards, remember, as we move, tanks are going to step into that crowd of 6 guys, hit them all with some type of AoE. I will also just say this, shield healers can also do it. Your AoE can also hit all 6 of them from the middle. But once all 6 are glowing on your side, stand to your left or right, away kind of from the other side of the bridge, and all 3 of the bards over there just toss Romeo. Make sure it gets frozen. Just don't do it too early. Try to get them all on your enmity list so you know they're there. Otherwise, yeah, we'll be good. So, if anyone doesn't have any questions, we'll run some ready checks and we'll get this rolling. Okay, we have 3 ready, we have B ready, we have 1 ready, we have A ready, we have C ready, waiting on 2, waiting on 2. Okay, 2 is ready, all groups are ready. We will pull at 46:45. 46:45. Dancers. LB2s.
Sorry.
LB1s. And pull. Tanks, make sure you get hate on all your guys. Mitt the cleave when it goes and try to take them to the wall. Try to get to the wall. Up to the wall. Hit the ward. Tanks in front. Light mid on the thing. Make sure both wards are dead before we move on. Help the other side if they're behind. Pulling next set in 3, 2, 1, go. Dispel on the number side. Dispel on letters. Both are good. You can snipe those traps out. Heavy mid. Heavy mid. Couple big hits coming. Kill the abysses. And then take out the wards. Rangers, you can blind fish for traps in the next section. Please blind fish for those. Alright, numbers are good, letters are good, all traps are dispelled. Make sure both wards die before we move on. Once both wards are dead, move forward in 3, 2, 1, tanks establish aggro. And Romeos. Romeos now. All sides Romeo, all sides good. Kill the mobs, throw an LB if you want. Geo on the numbers side, you can go hit your button. Just keep hanging on. That bridge is connected. Thieves, you can move ahead and percept once you're able. There's a mega and a regular. We are ignoring it. Thieves move ahead slowly. Everyone else stay back. Thieves start percepting. Find the megas. Grab those with range. Range pull these mobs. And find the other trap. You have one more trap on your side. On each side, there's one more trap. To the side of the mega. Perfect, found those. We are good. Kill the boots, make sure they get silenced, and keep moving ahead. Don't worry about the fire. We are going around these traps. Letters Geo, you can go hit the button. And everyone just stay far back. Thieves, you can go find your traps up ahead. Everyone else stay back. Don't worry about the fire, just stay in it and heal through it. Jimmy, go find the traps there. Everyone else stay back. Okay, Leon, you hit this one on the left by where I'm standing right here. We will pull these mobs in 3, 2, 1. Keep them south. Keep them where they're standing. Pull them and keep them where they're standing. Pull them far. Pull them far wall. Far wall. Loop them far wall. Get them fast. Just keep them south. Move them out of the fire. There's a wardling. There's a lane change. Everyone in the far lane. Everyone in the far lane. Tanks in front. After this, Thief, go Percept. Jimmy, after this goes off, go find the trap in the middle of our section, please. Move ahead and thank you. Alright, we're working around those traps. Pull that mob north, pull the tank north. Bombs north, bombs north. Bombs north, please. Kill the little bombs and get them north. Okay. Get them north, all the way north. Bring them up here, Kodak. Up here. Up by me. Up by me. Up by me. You're okay. After this spear lane, they're going to do a close far. We're going to take them far, bring them to the far wall on the north side. Far wall on the north side. Far wall over here. Quick, quick, quick. Way over here. Thank you, Bell. Yep, bring them apart. That's okay. There was a stack and then we're going to die. That is alright. That is okay. That's alright. So, just so we can go over that. So the tanks, and we'll go over it next week as well when we do it, but that's okay. Bridge wipes do happen. So what's happening there, what you want to have happen there, just so everyone is aware. In theory, if he has a raise on him way at the back, he might be able to actually get most of us up, but it depends. Although, no, he's not on a chem. Never mind. He's not on a chem.
Can he raise us for not re-leveling though?
He's not on a chem.
Oh, I'm stupid. Never mind.
So no.
He doesn't have to re-level.
Yeah, that's okay. So we will re-level and we'll be good. One thing I will mention to the tanks. Oh, and pots are up. Perfect. One thing I will mention to the tanks. So the way that movement is going to look, just so you're aware, and I know you're new to it, so don't worry too much about it. Shit happens. But the way that movement is going to look, so the two tanks will grab the mobs, you'll keep them south, on the south side of the bridge, right, where we pull them. They're going to do together or apart. You will immediately either separate them or bring them close. So either bring them to the connecting point of the bridge or far apart. After you've done that, we're going to get a spear lane shot that's going to come out. As soon as that spear lane shot happens, your mom bombs are each going to summon little bombs. They're going to summon like 3 little lava bombs. At that point, you need to grab your big bomb and run it to the other side of the bridge. Run it towards the exit. Just down the, like if you're on the far wall, keep it on the far wall. If you're in the close wall, keep it in the close wall. Just run it all the way to the other side. However is safe based on the mega you have. When you get it all the way to the other side, you're going to keep it there. All the DPS are going to DPS down the little bombs, and then they're going to come back and rejoin to you. The bombs are going to sit there. We're going to get another spear lane, and it's going to do another close or far. You're going to do whatever that dictates, whether it's keep them close or pull them apart. They're going to do a stack mechanic, where everyone is going to stack together. A spear hit's going to go off. And then the whole cycle is going to repeat. They're going to summon their little dudes again. You're going to pull them back south. And we're going to nuke all the little bombs that spawn north, because they spawn around the mom bombs. You're going to pull the bomb then south. We're going to kill the little guys. We're going to come back to you. And that's all those bombs do. We're basically just kiting the big bombs around the arena until we can get them both to a point where we can kill them around the same time. So that's all it is. You just want to be very aware of their calls. Whatever they are casting, you are doing the opposite. So, So they are doing the opposite. So if they're doing close call to detonate, they will blow up as long as they are close to each other. If it's far call to detonate, they will blow up as long as they are away from each other. So you're doing whatever the opposite of what their cast bar says.
Can I just say that last enemy that we were fighting, you know how he spawns the smaller bombs? I saw a smaller bomb on the tether being dragged across the mega trap, and I thought that it was going to be a light rampant moment. I was so scared that he was going to set off the trap.
Yeah, the little bombs can't do anything, but that's why I have the rule of no gap closing, is because if it was going and you gap close to it to try to hit it, you would gap close and trigger the mega.
Yeah,
So
that makes sense.
There's just no gap closes on the little bombs, we just ignore them. Overall, though, not bad. 3 days, and we're basically at end of bridge. So 3 days, we're at the end of bridges. So our goal for next week will be Tuesday. Our goal is going to be get to Marble Dragon and hopefully, honestly, kill Marble Dragon or get really dang close, and then, you know, try to knock this out. You know, basically give ourselves 2 days, Wednesday and Thursday, to try to take out Magitar, which is more than doable. So our goal is to try to get through the rest of this place next week. We're what I would say about halfway there. Well, we're in about a week. We did about half of this place because we did 2 bosses and effectively 2 of the intermissions of a 4-boss 3 intermission zone. So we're a little over halfway there. So really nice job this week in getting people caught up. Like I said, we had a lot of fresh people when we started on Tuesday, so we're making really good prog there. In the meantime, you know, just make sure you farm up enough ciphers for next week. Make sure that if you aren't, you know, maxed on 12 or you have silver gear you can still use, make sure you get that silver gear. You know, make sure you get your silver gear done, and we'll be all good. So, the more damage we get, the less stuff we have to see. So, we'll also get more damage as we go because, you'll also get more damage as we go, just from doing other things. So yeah, just do your best to gain more levels, master more classes. If you are one of the people who does not have a vital role, so you're not on like a Geo or a Time Mage or any of those other classes, best thing I can advise, get the 1600 gold, get Samurai and level it. If we can get, you know, if all the people who are on other excess like damaging classes onto Samurais, we will see some really, really wicked damage gains. Because Samurai does a lot of damage. Like, it is the highest damaging class in here, so for all you damaging people, that's what I would say aim for, is work on getting that done, and yeah, we're making good prog. If you're looking over stuff over the weekend and you do have questions as well, please let me know. I'm always happy to answer your questions, so fire them away. Yeah, good stuff.
Oh shit. Nope. Nope. Fuck. Hey, can I get a res?
Where are you? Oh, yeah, I'm a Black Mage. What am I gonna do?
Switch to Chem and Resin.
True. Actually, I don't think I've unlocked Chemist yet. Let me see.
You know
Oh,
how
I do. No, I do.
a White Mage level?
I do. I have everything leveled.
There you go.
Some point.
Yeah, I was a dumbass and forgot that using the elixir breaks stealth, and I did it right in front of one of these things, and it just immediately punched me in the face.
Is anyone already going, or going? Let me see.
Somebody says they're on the way.
Oh, okay. They're probably closer.
Like, people are giving away yans.
No one's giving away a yan.
What's the link? Give me the link.
That's not
telling
what
me
you
I
said
was
to me,
lied
Ruby.
to? You're telling me Shout Chat lied to me, Ruby? Shout Chat doesn't lie.
You're right.
Yeah,
It's
Chat
always.
doesn't lie.
It doesn't lie. Same with Piss Chat.
No, Piss Chat's full of liars. What do you mean? Limps of
Piss
Piss
Chat,
Chat's
Novice
full
Network?
of liars.
No, just
Yeah.
Yell Chat.
Oh.
Reported for self-promotion.
Damn, you got me.
Got him. But yeah, like I said, good job. I'm hoping everybody's enjoying the experience. We're getting there. So hopefully everybody's having a good time as we're working our way through it. We'll get there. We just got, like I said, 2 bosses, 1 more intermission, but Lockwards is incredibly safe relative to the other 2 things. So, Lockwards is definitely a lot safer than the other areas. So Bridges really is the last spot I would say is aggressively dangerous with traps. Also, we'll definitely be at a point where next time we go, pretty much everybody should be able to almost upgrade a piece, so that'll be very good as well. But yeah, so just keep working on leveling your phantom jobs, working on your classes, or working on your phantom jobs, working on gear if you need it, making sure you farm ciphers. If people need help with cipher farming over the weekend, it should be around periodically, and I can help you with the gold farm. So if people would like that or need it for gear or something, it should be around to help out. So yeah, everybody have a good night, and you are released. I would advise making sure you get yourselves back to 20 ahead of time, so you don't forget to do it later, and you don't have to try to scramble to do it. Shaved off a good... Yeah, we shaved off a good 20 seconds on our second Dead Stars compared to our first. But I think we had a fair bit less death the second time too, so that was nice.
Did everyone get the color mechanic right the second time?
No, we still had a handful of deaths to the...
Oh, okay.
I think
To the
more
slimes,
people
yeah.
died to the second than the first.
I think I got the really easy one that you mentioned before, Ash, where it's 2 red, and I started at, I think, 4. No, not, wait, was it the 4 marker? Yeah, I think so. It was a yellow one, I think. And then I went to D, and then back to the first... No, and then I just stayed at D the entire time. Yeah, I didn't even have to move back.
But yeah, like I said, hopefully, we should hopefully have everybody as well. Be back to 48. The one healer in Party 3 was feeling sick, and she messaged me right beforehand, and I have no idea where Beyondu is, but he was here the other days, so I'm guessing something just came up.
Apparently, Old Spice leaked the existence of the next Mario movie.
I
Interesting.
don't know if you're about to make a really bad joke or not, or what's happening.
No, it's actually what happened. They show that they have new flavors of Old Spice, which are like Mario themed, and apparently the next movie is Mario Galaxy.
I was gonna say, Yoshi better be in this movie, or I'm gonna be real sad.
Yoshi is on one of the cans of Old Spice, and it says it's Brooklyn Bounce flavor.
I don't know why Yoshi's from Brooklyn, but I'll take it.
Mario's from Brooklyn.
Yoshi says you should bounce on it.
Oh my god.
I'm concerned.
Jesus.
That's a concerningly good Yoshi impression. Like, you must have practiced that.
I appreciate how just you hear immediately like 5 people read Discord.
Apparently the other ones are Desert Detour, Castle Crush, Cosmic Quest, Space Mischief, and Lost Cove.
And Dinkush.
Dinkush, I like that one.
flavored version of Old Spice would be crazy.
That would be the like. To be fair, Galaxy probably would make for a pretty good Mario.
Where's Plumber's mustache? I want that smell.
Plumber's Moustache.
Yes.
I don't think that's an option.
It should be, cowards.
God, are you... The fucking Fate Mob tethered and reset to full health when it had like 10% left.
I heard that you could cheese those out by pulling it and then leaving, because it resets the boss's health to be fitting for however many people were fighting it at the time. So if one person pulls it and leaves, then it resets the boss's health to be very low.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell you.
Yes, if you have one person pull, hit it, and then reset it, it resets it for one person.
Ported for cheese.
Ruby, I'm pretty sure your existence is cheese.
Oh, I wish I was cheese.
That's all the fucking folks do tell.
Hey, my jokes are great, okay?
Fucking cheesy as fuck.
Yeah, exactly.
Who doesn't love cheese?
Apparently Shira doesn't.
Debatable.
Now I'm hungry.
If I've learned anything, the only people who really don't like cheese, like actually don't like
I feel like
cheese,
you're
because
gonna
if you
fucking
can't
say
have
Hitler or
cheese, you
something.
really love cheese. Like, every lactose intolerant person seems to just have a death wish for cheese.
Yeah, remember how I mentioned that I was having chalky milk last night?
Oh,
I take it you're not supposed to be having that, but did it anyway.
No.
I have a friend that hates strawberries, but it's because he's allergic. So he just negatively associates strawberries.
I mean, it's lactose intolerance, not like lactose will kill you.
Exactly.
I don't know.
it's 2025. You have to tolerate it, okay?
You might wish for death afterwards, but you'll be fine eventually.
I feel like I'm lactose intolerant, but only for whatever the hell they're putting in Taco Bell.
It's a good thing it's not cheese, so.
No, they remove the cheese, just leave lactose.
Okay. Let's see.
Alright, I think I'm hopping off this for now. That's enough rating for one day.
We need 60 for one piece, right? 60 Sanguinite?
Yes.
Yeah.
60 Sanguinite, you should be around, I'm thinking,
I have 40.
something. Yeah, I was going to say, you should be around 40 something. Yeah, if people need help gold farming, I can help you guys gold farm. Let me see here. There's an open. If anyone wants to gold farm, just throw it in shout chat. Start throwing together people. Oh, okay. If you just want to invite me, then that also works. Nope, just invite me.
Okay, So you know how we were laughing about the person the other day that got, like, really close to a level but didn't get a level?
Yep. Yes, you also got really close to a level but didn't get a level. Yeah, that sounds about right.
I am 180 experience away. I am 0.1% of a level.
Sounds about right.
Okay, got it. Alright, you'll have a good night.
Yep, have a good one. I mean, if we have a couple cans, we could definitely start it with more.
I mean, I can go to a gold farm if you guys want help.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to come help.
Let me leave this party.
Oh my god, I'm down the bell. There we go.
You're in the same instance, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I've dropped party.
Nice part is, all things considered, for 1 week we actually made pretty good prog.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, you know, it's one of those things where it takes people a lot of time to get through things. Bridges was a little rough, but I have a solution to solve bridges next week, so we're going to go that route.
I think the second run on Bridge is a bit better. It's a bit less chaotic.
So the second run on bridges went fine. The problem was the tank got completely lost on the number side. And he just wasn't listening to what we called. We almost saved it. Bell caught on when I called far and he didn't do it. And he did throw on tank stance and voke it. And he got the boss voked over, but it just didn't get over fast enough before it did it. So I might just have, because Bell's in our party, I might just have Bell tank it next week. I'll just have him tank number side. And quite frankly, at that point, I'm fully confident we can handle that with the tanks we have. So, shouldn't be an issue.
Yeah, because the only problem is with the tethers that when the tether are not where it's supposed to be, that when it deals the AoE explosion on that,
Yes,
that's what actually killed
until
us.
you solve it. Well, that's what killed us. The other problem we had was because he didn't get the boss north quick enough, one of the lava bombs reached Mom on the upper side.
He got it to about mid and then stopped. And Ash kept move it north, move it north, move it north, and he just kind of planted.
Yeah. I think maybe like...
deal with that guaranteed pot.
Yeah, everybody's going to North Pot, so I'm heading back to North Pot.
Yeah, I see that. I was like, wait, there's a guaranteed pot? Hold up. Wait a minute. But yeah, I'll just have Bell tank that instance and we'll be good to go.
Oh, instance is locked?
Yeah, we're in a locked instance for the whole duration.
Whole time, yep.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, realistically, the thing is, if we can just get that last little bit squared away, which, like, the perceptions on everything up to there were really good, and we had all that handled, so quite frankly, next time we see bridges, as long as the tanks are getting it moved properly, we'll easily get through bridges. And I don't think Marble Dragon is going to take this group more than a pull or two to get down, quite frankly.
I think for Marble Dragon, I think probably I'll just sack on ads.
Yeah, I'll have you sack on ads. My plan is to have you sack on ads, and I don't think we'll need another sack after that.
Because I think the wall from Marble.
Because like the only other thing realistically I could have you sack on would be IR4, but I don't even think it's worth having you sack on IR4.
No.
Wait, which cluster is the right spot?
Huh?
I don't know. There's a
Right
group over there. There's a group over here.
Should be like somewhere around here.
Somewhere in the middle here.
Somewhere here. Doesn't matter.
Because yeah, I think that's going to be the only one we'll need to really have a sack chem for. Is we'll sack chem ads, and then I think if we sack chem ads, like I said, we could do it for IR4, but I just don't see a value to it. Because
that's the last one. The only thing that people need to be aware is how far they need to be north, south, or east and west. That's the only thing when it's the crosshatch that comes that sends through.
Yep.
Just do I cheat and I stay in until the last second, and then I have a macro that jumps to Ash, and he's always on the wall. I 100% cheat.
I was gonna say IR4 is the rotating tornadoes with the pluses and the circles. I'm not on the wall, but I see your point.
Oh, for that one.
No,
I thought he was talking about IR2.
No, not IR2. No.
Yeah, no, IR2 you cheat like a fucking yeah, it's terrible.
Actually, if your party got room to pick up arrow for Golf Farm, you can grab them.
Okay.
They just shout throw something in shout chat.
They got him. Yep. They got him. But yeah, that's really the only wall. I think if we have you sack chem, let's have you run chem on that run.
Yeah.
If we sack chem that piece, I think if we can sack out ad phase, that gets us at least 2 good runs on ads. Worst case scenario, and it shouldn't take us more than 2 to get ads cleaned up.
Yeah, the main thing is just the tanks that holding the ads is to just don't bring them together. They should plan around where the tower is and just dodge. Yeah.
Trust me, I have a whole spiel planned for the tanks to make sure they understand what they're doing. Because realistically, that part's not super hard.
No.
Like the tank. So what I was trying to say about where I was going to change kind of what the raid plan does is I still like those towers assigned, but I am definitely going to have everybody run on the logic that Ari's team was running on.
Yeah.
Which is when the dive goes off, I want everybody going into that dive to cover that tower, and then you shift back towards your colors after. So like if the dive is blue, I want everybody crashing into that. And in theory, the reds may not make it because they're on the opposite side, but then they just can go crash towards purple. But yellow and blue should both be crashing into that tower, and then both be crashing back towards where they need to go.
Yeah.
If everybody basically treats every tower as their responsibility, towers is so simply handled that it shouldn't be an issue. Also, Macy, you're a fucking menace, and you should have done that. It was so rude.
Wait, what did I do?
When you made a random comment about shitty callers, I'm like, man, Tempest is right here. What the fuck?
Wait, does Tempest call?
No, but he was friends with him. I was like, what the fuck, man?
Not gonna lie, I completely forgot. Also, I didn't say them specifically.
Yeah, I would imagine you could piece it together.
You never know. You never know. I just said I'd been in some runs with bad callers. You don't know how many different runs I've been in.
Fair enough. Just like this is a crate. But no, like I said, for 3 days, I think I think people have seen a lot of pretty quick prog. I mean, what we saw.
In terms of 3 days, this is the equivalent like doing one a week in about 2 months.
Yeah. Fair enough. Yeah, no, that's part of why I was like, if we just do 3 days a week, we will get through this a lot faster, because the 1 day a week groups basically kind of require you to sit there and the 1 a weeks you're pretty much committing like 2 to 3 months to get it clear.
Yeah.
Blow it up.
What?
Also, a reminder, as we are doing those fights, I think someone might have shouted it, but as you are getting your field notes, once you pop the first one, remember, you can also turn those in for silver. So.
Big
I had
10
said it like, in our
silver.
party, but I didn't say
Income
anything.
people trading in their gold. It's fun.
They're not. Oh, well, those you should not be trading in.
You shouldn't have those in your inventory. Don't do
misclick.
that.
Misclick.
That shouldn't even be an option.
That
Like, you
shouldn't be
should.
your
That's so
inventory,
dumb.
That's dangerous.
Misclick.
You could do
just
an
misclick 30 golds. Whoops.
Yeah, see, I know when I was setting my stuff up, I took the 15 and very explicitly threw it on my saddlebag, so it was never with me.
Same.
Yeah, mine are in my saddlebag. I only pull out.
And they sit on my
things that-
saddlebag until I'm ready to upgrade, and I go and grab exactly the amount I need and then go back.
I got bronze. I hate it here.
Rip.
I don't even know how I'm going here. This thing is.
Can you get golds out of any chest now, or is it just silver or something?
It's bronze, I think. The gold threads.
Yeah, it can be from bronze now too.
I think it's normally I get them from bronze. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
And
you
you
get
do
the
a
you get the
bronze
golds from
run.
bronze. I think they also can drop from silvers though.
They can drop
Yeah.
from silver. I don't know. I think the drop rate is the same no matter what. But I definitely believe they changed the drop rate though with the patch, because Ash can attest, I had like almost 20 before they patched it, and I have seen one since.
Like I need to do a chest run soon because I got 30 bronze up and like 5
What
silvers.
the fuck? You don't just swing by and check when you're running around?
I mean sometimes, but I guess not lately.
Wow, Ruby, you don't want to do a gold farm? I know how much you
I'm-
want to help with the gold farm.
Been so capped on gold.
Imagine not spending it on the outfits and making money.
I already have the outfit.
She said making money. She said not for you.
I don't need to make money. I already have enough money.
Could make
I
more
literally-
and then give away a free yan.
No. Which already have yen anyway, Shira.
But I didn't say for me.
I'll give away a free map.
I will also say that second run, we actually cruised pretty good for doing full loot as well.